morning. This is my review of the Compact Pocket Bible KJV version. I have two of these. They are by Christian Art Publishing or Christian Art Gifts, and I got the turquoise and the purple. These are great small tiny Bibles. See the info here and pause it. I have this nice artificial leather. It's kind of textured and it's embossed with those little dots. Some of it is painted. I really like how the logo is on there. That's nice. And here's the back. And the blue one, which is my primary small travel Bible, looks like this. And the back's got a cute leaf. And this one, to me, feels softer. Maybe because I've broken this one in, or I've just used it so much more. The other one's still kind of new. Have a look at the dimensions of this guy. It's so tiny. We've got about almost 4.5 inches and 6.5 tall. And then of course the width is really skinny. Just 1 inch, just a little less than 1 inch. These are soft and floppy, which I really like, and it's got the silver trim on the pages, and it comes with a color matching ribbon. So there we go, a dark purple ribbon for the purple Bible. Now as for what's on the inside, we've got a dedication page with a matching color, introduction, and then we have books of the Old and New Testament in chronological order. Then books of the Old and New Testament in alphabetical order. And then it just jumps right into it, which I like. I'm just the kind of reader that I want to just get in the Word. I don't need an introduction or a foreword or anything. Now, one of the things I love about this Bible, and this is supposed to be my travel Bible, and you know, I'm supposed to shelve it until I go somewhere, but I find myself using this one a lot, sometimes more than my primary Bible. And the reason is all these awesome little headings. My other Bible does not have this. So we've got creation of heaven and earth, creation of light, creation of the firmament. And it's just nice to know what you're going to be getting into before you read the chapter. So here are a few more. The Lord refuses to go with the people. Moses desires to see the glory of God. The tabernacle is removed out of the camp. The tablets are renewed. God makes a covenant with his people. I love that. Sometimes I'll go through and I'll read all these headings before I read the book, the whole book. Or when I get to a chapter, I'll read all the ones in the chapter, and then I read the chapter. And without these headings, for some reason, just for me, it's a little bit harder. So it's something that I really like about this. And let's keep going. So, get to the back. Also, in the New Testament, we do have red letters for the words of Christ, which is really nice. And then at the very end, we have a verse finder by different categories. So you got things like compassion and faith and employment. And you can look up the verses they have listed that talks about these topics. And then you have emotions in here. It says for when you feel, and then it's got things like angry, disappointed, worried, and you can look up what the Bible says about those things. And then after that, it has a 1-year reading plan, which I like. I've never done a read the Bible in the year study, because I tend to read lots of chapters in one sitting, so I kind of get through it fairly fast. But this is pretty neat. Maybe one day I'll do it this way, so it's just nice to have. And then that's the end. Now, I love I love these little Bibles, and I highly recommend them. But there is one thing that, unfortunately, you can't do anything about. The font is super tiny. It's supposed to be a 7-point font. Here is a push pin, so I figured this would be good for scale, a universal size. So you can get an idea of how tiny these are. So if you have a difficult time seeing, bad vision, then this is not the Bible for you. But because these letters are so tiny, it's the reason that this can be so small and lightweight and easy to carry around and travel. I've taken this on a few trips already, and I'm sure it'll travel with me to many more places. So that is my review of the King James Pocket Compact Bible in turquoise and purple. They do make these in other colors too. There's a white, black, and pink, and I'll leave links to those in the description. Des signing off.